After the year we've had with our economy plummeting, it is so inspiring to see a film grapple with the exploits of the unseen and the unheard, the ones who live off the grid, the ones who have decided to not comply with societal norms. Today I will be reviewing the Oscar Best Picture frontrunner, Nomadland. Hello everyone, welcome to Lost in the Reel. This is your host, Shawn, and today we are going over the film Nomadland. This movie is being released to a wide audience next month, as well as hopefully streaming a couple of weeks later, so please check it out whenever you can. The film is written, directed, and edited by Chloé Zhao and stars Frances McDormand as a woman who's pretty much lost everything. She's lost her husband and her job, and she ends up packing up the little that she does have to go across country in her van to try to find a better life for herself. She holds a couple of jobs here and there, meets nomads along the way, and just lives life off the grid. So I just have to start out by saying, yay for women directors this year. This is the first time we have started talking about all of these different women being nominated for Best Director. It is so exciting. And with this film, Chloé Zhao, who will be the first woman of color to ever be nominated for Best Director, but she would be nominated for Best Picture because she has producing credit, as well as Best Editing and Best Adapted Screenplay. So this woman is up for 4 different Oscars if she gets nominated for Nomadland for all of them, which I think is going to happen. Also, something to bring up is Chloé Zhao is going from Nomadland, which this is a very small, intimate indie piece, to now her next film is going to be Eternals with Marvel. So that's a big jump in budget, but I'm very excited to see what she has to bring to the Marvel Extended Universe. One thing that I noticed right off of the bat with this film is that we are getting really bare bones, stripped down filmmaking here. It's very reminiscent of cinema verite. So it's going to be really raw, realistic, and almost documentary-like. And what is so effective about this is we really get to feel like we are in the shoes of our lead character, as she gets these random jobs like at Amazon, packing boxes, or finding and sorting gems, or even working at a drugstore. And we also get to meet all of these nomads along the way. And what is so impactful is that instead of hiring a bunch of extras to play these nomads, these are actual nomads, non-actors, who are playing these roles of these supporting characters. And that really brings the realism to life. One feeling that I got from this film is just a sense of melancholy, because you get really close to these side characters that Fern meets, and then all of a sudden they're gone because they've packed up all of their stuff and headed back out on the road. There's this sense of loss that you have, as does Fern, as these side characters leave, and that makes you feel really connected to her as well. One quote that I really love in the film is, "You never say goodbye, you always just say, 'I'll see you down the road.'" And Fern starts adapting to this mantra by, just having the feeling that she is going to see them again, whether it be in a week or in a couple of years, or even if it's in the afterlife. She will see them down the road. So this movie is pretty much a one-woman show, and holy shit, is Frances McDormand sensational in this movie. This is unlike anything that she's ever done before. I mean, the woman has won 2 Oscars already for her performance in Fargo, where she played a detective with a heart of gold, and in 3 Billboards Over Ebbing, Missouri, where she played a Spitfire mom who would stop at nothing to gain closure. And in Nomadland, she is just so subtle and gentle, and you can see the pain and suffering in her eyes, but also a lust for life. This is just such an outstanding performance, and it really goes to show you that this year's Best Actress Oscar race is so extremely tight. Other aspects of the film I have to talk about are the direction. This movie is so beautiful to look at. The wide shots, the tracking shots. Chloé Zhao has really put everything into transporting you into this nomad land. Also, the score is one of my favorites from 2020. It is so powerful and haunting, yet very simple and subtle. And I was really sad to hear that it's not in contention for the Oscars because it's not original for the film. It's actually from a couple of albums by the composer Lodovico Einaudi. And he wrote this music while he was hiking through the Italian Alps. And you can just feel the sense of nature and beauty and wonder from this score. It is so impactful to the movie. And like I said, one of the best scores of 2020. So now, unfortunately, I have to get into what I didn't like about the film. And really, it's just one thing. This film is so slow. It just keeps going on and on and on. And it's not that it's a chore to watch by any means. There's just no conflict in the movie. The only real conflict is like when her car breaks down or when she's looking for a parking spot. Like, there is no narrative driving force in the film, so I do see a lot of people either turning it off or really having a hard time getting through it. But if you let it soak in, you will really enjoy the journey. So I will be giving Nomadland 4 out of 5 treasures from a junk sale. This movie is beyond beautiful. The writing, the direction, the score, the acting from Frances McDormand, and also the supporting cast of non-actors. Everything is so well put together. I really do think that if you can get past how slow this movie is, you will really relish in the journey. I think this movie is going to be nominated for pretty much all of the awards at the Oscars, and I think it really does have the best chance of any film from 2020 to get Best Picture. Thank you so much, guys, for watching Lost in the Reel. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like the video if you liked it, and also comment down below. Let us know what you think of Nomadland, and also let us know what movies you would like to win at this year's upcoming Oscars. Thank you so much, guys, and take care.